Hello everyone, and I am back, this time with some round 1 tournament games versus TyrantCraft for the win. Since Tyler and I still have not played yet, I feel like I should get some of these battles out of the way first. We are hopefully going to play this Sunday at the earliest, but you know what happened last time, so I wouldn't get my hopes up. Anyways, this is the first round of the tournament, and it works very similar to the last one, where players are placed into groups of 5 and each player has to play the other 4 people to a best-of-3 series. The starting map is Pyramid, and no Tier 4 attacks are allowed, so there will definitely be some very interesting strategies coming along the way. For one, I am going back to the good old boomer strategy, cause you know, who doesn't like boomerangs? Since you can only use up to 3rd tier attacks, it makes them pretty much useless. Almost as useless as the sniper, though not as much. So yeah. I guess now I should talk about what is going on in the game. As you can see, my opponent is going farms, so now I don't have to care about lives. He is also using the ice strategy, which is pretty weird since you almost never see farms and ice shredding in the same game. Those two things just don't mix. But hey, you never know. So what should I talk about now since there is nothing to talk about in game? Well, I am nearing 1,000 subscribers again pretty soon, and I am unsure what to do for it. Maybe I shouldn't do anything at all, since you guys are the worst subscribers in the world. Just kidding, maybe I should just not talk about it at all so you guys will forget about it. I mean, every video is a special video, am I right? So yeah. Once again, I am not sure what part of the video this is, but by now I believe the pyramid game is over. As you saw, TyrantCraft did a noob kick-ass move, no offense, but the truth hurts. Come on, everyone knows bombs and ice shit the bed against zebras. Not to mention the village. The mortar would have been a much better choice since the Bernie stuff could pop the zebra lair. Anyways, enough of that, on to the next game, and he has chosen Pumpkin Patch. Boy, are we in for a really long game. I despise long maps very much because it is way too easy to defend them, and it basically will always result in a draw and a boring game. I'll leave you guys hanging at that, but don't tune out so soon, some interesting gameplay goes on a bit later. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and have a chilly day.